douche glasses. Hello, buongiorno, welcome, hasta la vista, or hasta la vista the bye part, who cares, you know what it is. Anyway, welcome guys and gals to another little vlog with me, TheLonesomeRavidor, and welcome to my apartment once again. We're going to be doing our usual little stuff, well, usual, this is the second one, so usual is really whatever I make at this point. So I was hoping to record something for the week, something interesting that I'd done. Unfortunately, nothing really interesting happened. I managed to finish off my film of my short film, which is pretty good. Got that all done, and that was pretty swaggy, so yes, I mean, I would have recorded some stuff for that, but I really didn't get a chance to, because I wasn't actually that long of a shoot. But yeah, so it was pretty sweet, and yeah, so welcome back to the old apartment once again. I'm sort of spinning around. No idea if any of you are getting motion sickness from this door. I probably will in a second. I'm joking. But yes, welcome to a little video. Now, some of you guys might be like, Jordan, so what's with the headband? Why are you doing with the old Karate Kid kind of thing? Now, I would love to have an excuse for this. I'd love to have some kind of reason as to why I was doing it, like saying, oh, karate themed vlog, blah, blah. No, I just have really bad hair, and I thought, well, you know, what's a good reason, and what's a good kind of thing I could wear to, you know, just pop something on just to kind of like make myself look a little bit less weird. So I thought, why not look like Daniel's son from Karate Kid? Why not? I also had this thing wandered around in my house since I like bought Loot Crate back, and that was that Capcom last. I think it's the Loot Crate on the side. It does not, it's the street. There's a Loot Crate somewhere. It's some kind of Loot Crate thing. I got this ages ago, and I had it ever since. It's like a Capcom Street Fighter thing for the Ryu stuff. But yeah, so I don't know why I thought I may as well just cover up the bad hair days, you know how it is. But yeah, so really haven't really got too much kind of new stuff to tell you guys about. But upon kind of inspiration of what I believe I should sort of do for this video, as such, just something kind of a little bit interesting, is I decided to tell you guys a bit of a story. Now, let us trot on over to my office. As during my time of kind of searching for inspiration as what to kind of do for this video, I kind of spoke a bit quietly there for a sec. It is about like maybe 10 past 9 right now, so it's a bit late. I think it's 10 past 9 anyway. So yes, we're in the office now, and so kind of in search of when I was in search of inspiration is what's kind of to do for the this vlog video as such. Probably the reason it's gonna look so weird today is because the lighting's gonna be freaking awful because of how it's nighttime. I haven't really got daylight to rely on. Anyway, but yeah, so upon inspiration, as I said, upon searching for inspiration is what I should really do for this video. One of you good lovely guys in the comment section did mention about how you asked about the question about the beautiful cows right down there, look at that. So yeah, so the wonderful little cows down there, they do have a bit of a story behind them. I thought it'd be kind of a good time to kind of share it with you guys would be this one. As in, this one would be now, because obviously it's kind of like a good little time, especially if someone has sort of like asked about it, so I thought, why not? Why not just kind of answer a question which someone actually did kind of ask for a change, if it makes sense. Not saying I will take requests every single week or whatever, because I can't imagine you guys would be like, man, Jordan, we'd love to see you go around Morrison's, which I keep joking about, but one day you never know, I might do. But yeah, so I was kind of like, there you go, I guess that's not a bad shot. So, yeah, so really the story behind the cows isn't really kind of that interesting as such. Well, behind one of them it's really not that interesting. So with this little cow right here, my little buddy, I haven't actually pulled you out in a fair while, have I? You've been stuck in my attic at my mum's for a fair while, and now ever since I moved here, he's gone and rejoined me once more. I got him once at it was like a festival or fete kind of thing. I think it was at Holt, I believe. There was like a festival fete kind of thing going on, and I think my dad managed to win him by doing something or some kind of ticket thing. I'm not too sure how I won, but I remember getting it, stuff like that, and I was sort of like, hey, I mean, this is just a random cow I've kind of had since then. I can't remember if I had to choose him out of other things or I just got given the cow. I'm not too sure. If you can see like little brown specks on him, like I'm not too sure how well the camera kind of picks that up, so around there. That is just from his time in the attic. Like his nose is a bit yellow around here as well. I'm not too sure. Let's hope that isn't like kind of rot just kind of like seeping out of him or anything like that. Oh, there's a hole in the back of him. Oh, there's tape on him. Did I tape him up? I probably did. I taped his bum up apparently. Sure, why not? I did that at one point. So so his story's not too kind of like amazing as such, but the big story, which I kind of like really do adore, is the story behind this bad boy right here. Now look at him. Look, he's the most solid cow you'll ever see. Like metal legs. He's loving life. He is digging all his entire existence. Now, basically, the story behind him is a story I love to share, because a lot of times it kind of just shows like I used to have kind of like a bit of a devilish side to me when I was a child. I was the most shy child as ever. I was never the kind of person that did anything too confident or cocky or anything like that at all. But this is kind of like a shining moment of my existence, because it sort of like showed I had a bit of a strange time at one point. But basically, what happened was I was at a place called the Norfolk Showground. If any of you guys do know what that place is, I can imagine some of you guys in kind of England area may know what it is. But one of the things to do in Norfolk Showground is kind of like they do the Royal Norfolk Show, which is just kind of like this. It's so stupid to kind of explain to anyone that doesn't actually know what it is or kind of like is from Norfolk at all. But basically, all it actually is like these people go there. It's like a farmer kind of thing. There's cows and shit and kind of bigger things kind of going on there, and they just do some stuff. That's really the best way to put it. It's kind of like a big. It's like for I don't know, it's like an over-exaggerated kind of farmer's market kind of thing, where they get loads of farmers together, there's tractors kind of going down, there's like, you know, buy donuts and shit, and the kind of thing is you sort of like pay a kind of like expensive price to go into the place. You walk around for a bit, you spend more money doing other stuff, and it seems like the reason I didn't go this year, I mean I haven't been for like the past however many years, is because it's just so pointless. You go there and you just walk around for a bit and you don't really do bugger all, you just walk and that's it. It's the excuse to go in the sun for a bit and you get people going around with their kids and stuff crying all over the place, and I don't know, it keeps people entertained for a day during the summer, and it is what it is. I think it's actually quite recently it's actually on again, I'm not too sure. Or is it on during school time? It might be, because I think I remember when I was at high school and stuff, you were allowed a day off just to go to the Norfolk Showground, which is really fucking weird. It's like, we'll let you off a day of education to go to this pointless show, which a lot of time people are like, oh, I'll just have a day off and anyway, and just not go to the show. But, you know, I was never one of those people. Anyway, so, anyway, returning back to the story of the cow. Now, as I said, I went to the Norfolk Showground, the Royal Norfolk Show at the time, and basically the story as to how me and this lovely cow, I never kind of gave both of these guys a name. I pretty should at one point, but I mean, maybe not now. Maybe we'll keep him nameless for now. It's got a bit of bumpers up your head, lad. Did you bash yourself? It's really weird because his eyes like staring directly at me right now. I think one's kind of like just staring directly at you guys. The other one's just like burning into me. Anyway, so anyway, as I said, I was at the Royal Norfolk Showground. I was there with my mum, I believe my stepdad, potentially at that time. I'm not sure how like young I was at the point. I must have been about, I want to say 12, maybe. I might have been younger. I can't remember. I wouldn't say I was older than 12. We'll put it that way. So I was there. I was with my mum, my sisters, and I will say stepdad. I'm not too sure if it was or not. I can't remember that well. I mean, the big part I remember about it was just getting hit this bad boy. I can't remember who was there with me. Anyway, so I mean, the big kind of factor of that was the big kind of person that is important to the story, such as that my mum was there. Now, basically, what happened was there was this kind of like stall as such, where there's about maybe 8 or more of these bad boys kind of displayed around the place, sort of like on the front. There's like 3 on the front. If you can sort of picture it as such, like where there's like the big stalls where they're doing like games as such. There's like 3 cows on display at the front, sort of saying this is what you could win, blah blah blah. And the competition was you had to throw balls and it would like knock over milk bottles or something. I think it was milk bottles or it was cans or something like that. One of the ones where you could like they easily scam you out your money because they sort of like weigh them down, some shit kind of shit like that. And yeah, I can't remember like fully what the competition was. We'll say it's the milk bottle one because I think I'm pretty sure it was. It kind of makes sense with it being the cows, I suppose. Look at this little beauty. Look at him. But yeah, so like I'm pretty sure it's something like that anyway. So, yes, we'll call it the milk bottle ones. Anyway, so what happened was, we'll call it like it was £3 per like 3 balls or something. That kind of makes maybe a kind of issue sense. Pound a ball kind of makes sense, especially how much they ridiculously overpriced stuff at the Royal Norfolk Showground anyway. So like basically what happened was I went there, I had like maybe like £10 myself, and I went there actually, I think I spent maybe a bit beforehand. I think I had about £6 by the time it came to me actually getting to this cow stall. I don't know what it was, something about it really kind of enticed me to kind of get one of these cows. I was so like really keen on getting one of these bad boys. I don't know, I can't remember why I was so keen, but like basically what happened was I wound up wasting both my £6 on like 6 go. We'll call it 6 go. I can't fully remember like the details properly, but I wasted like most of my money on the kind of trying to throw the balls and stuff and trying to knock over the cans. We'll call it can, I don't know, whatever, knocking over the bottles or whatever it was. And I wasted all my money kind of doing that stuff, and I went back, asked my mum for some money. She was like, okay, here you go, some more money, go do it one more time. I think I might have gone back one more time and asked her again. She was like, okay, that's fine, go grab, here's some more money, go have another go. And I got back the 3rd time, and I believe I asked for some more money again. I think she got a little bit angry at me and stuff, and sort of like, in a jokingly way, sort of said, oh, if you really want one of those, I think she might have said cows, or one of those things, I think she might have said things or something like that. If you want one of those things so much, why don't you just go steal it, Jordan? And I think she was kind of saying it more of like a sarcastic way, so it's like, it's not like a way I should have really taken seriously, but my mind, when I was younger, thinking like, that's a damn good idea. So yeah, so my mum said that. I mean, to credit to her, she never actually meant for me to actually say, go steal it, you know what I mean? She was actually sort of like saying, God, Jordan, like, I'm not gonna be able to give you this much money all the time, stop, you know, pass me for like £3 to throw bloody balls and milk bottles, whatever. Anyway, so like taking into account what she said, I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Stealing is a perfect, you know, that's a liable explanation, a liable way to actually get the cows. So obviously the 3 cows at the front, I think this little bad boy was the one at the far left. I sort of slid my way in there, I was sort of looking all edgy and stuff. I was like, because I left my mum at this point, I was like, sort of like took into account, I think I like nodded or whatever, and just went back to the stall, because they were further away from me, and I sort of have to keep coming back and forwards. And so I sort of stood there for a bit. I can remember I must have been so young, so I remember being ridiculously short. Like this was actually about maybe not that much no, I mean, like, I must have been maybe not too much bigger than this bad boy, you know what I mean? It's like, it's quite big, but like, I remember being maybe, I don't know, like maybe that tall. I might have been, I don't know, I can't remember how old it was, but I remember feeling quite small at that point, and I remember kind of hiding behind people when I did it. And this is where I can imagine one day it's to blow up my face, and like the owner of that store's gonna like, that bastard, I remember him. And they find this video, track me down, and kill me in my sleep. Anyway, and they're like, they like decapitate the cow, and I leave it in my bed, and it's like, you don't fuck with the cow owners. Anyway, but yeah, so like, yeah, so as I said, like, so the yeah, so I was still stood at the front there looking all like edgy and stuff. I was getting ready. I was thinking like, okay, when's my kind of prime moment to kind of dive in? And I think there's one guy who was running the whole stall, and there was actually quite a few people kind of in front of the stall as such, because he was quite easily distracted. And but I think actually the point, I think there's only maybe like a couple of people playing. There wasn't actually like an obscene amount of people playing as such. And basically what it was, I was keeping an eye on the guy, that the main kind of person like running the stall as such. And he was going for a bit and stuff like that. And as in like sort of like doing the stuff, like serving people. I don't call it serving people, I guess it kind of makes sense for that kind of thing. And at one point he sort of like looks, I don't know what he did, he sort of like turned away and did something. And I just thought like, this is my moment. And so I just ran forwards, I grabbed the cow by like the waist here, I was like, I've got you. I grabbed him like this, because obviously like where I had to go was I had to like, we'll say for example like the stool was here, my mum was like over here in like that direction this way, and I still had to grab and go. And so like where the stool was like this, the cow being the far left one, I grabbed it and I was like, I'm out of here. I just grabbed it and I was running with this cow down the road, or like path, whatever you call it and stuff. And yeah, so that is my and to that day, I saw like, to this day, I still kind of feel bad for the owner of that stall and stuff. Like the fact is, like I did manage to like, I don't know, depreciate him with one of his cows and stuff like that. But yeah, like, I remember when I got back to my mum and stuff, she was so surprised, like she was like genuinely surprised that I actually did it, and she saw like, because I was like, in a sense, my defense was like, well, you told me to, like love, like you told me to steal the cow, and she like didn't in a sense argue with me, because she sort of like, well, the way she said it before when she said about like oh, go steal it, she wasn't like kind of clear about the fact that she was being sarcastic, if that makes sense. She said it quite bluntly, the way I said it was kind of like quite accurate. She was sort of like, oh, go steal it then, or whatever, stuff like that, and like a, you know, a sarcastic way, but maybe not like 12-year-old Jordan would have picked up on. But yeah, so that is the way me and this lovely bad boy got connected, and kind of like he's been with me ever since and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure how old I was when I got the other cow. I think I might have been maybe 14, a bit later in my age. I remember that time. But yeah, so that's when this bad boy came into my life, and I've had him ever since. And yeah, we've had some fun times, haven't we, buddy? I remember my sisters have sat on you, and they've because it's quite like a solid kind of thing and stuff. They've both sat on him. I think one time, I think my older of the two sisters might be a bit too big for it now. Yeah, so I know it's seen me through the ages, haven't you, now, pal? It's been okay. You've been okay, have you? So he's nodding. He's like, yes, Jordan, you've been a great owner, putting me in the attic for about a year, you bastard. But yeah, so guys and gals, that is my story behind the cow. To be honest, there's not really too much else to it, but I hope that kind of answers your kind of like your. I think it's. I can't remember your name specifically, buddy. I think it was arsonist or. It's something arsonist. I remember it's like something I'll hopefully put on the screen and stuff like that now. But yeah, so anyway, hopefully this kind of answers your question and stuff as to how the cow and myself kind of became acquainted. And yeah, so anyway, so that's kind of been my story for this little vlog for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A bit of like a different one compared to last time where I kind of jabbered on about my life and stuff like that. And yeah, so guys, that's really about it. I hope to see you guys in the next week's episode as well. Obviously, gameplay stuff is going to be coming out as usual. I hope to be kind of getting back into Ninja Gaiden and Ride to Hell as well soon. I kind of had a bit of a week where I haven't sort of been on that quite as much, mainly because of the fact of like, I don't know what it is, but this heat has really kind of made me quite exhausted, and a lot of time I have to feel quite up for it and stuff to record. And as well with the heat, a lot of time my consoles like to, or consoles on my PC like to shut down by themselves as well. And yeah, so I've kind of been a bit of a struggle to record sometimes. But nevertheless, I think I've been kind of on point with Dark Cloud and stuff, or Dark Chronicle, or Dark Cloud 2, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. TheLonesomeRavidor, once again, you guys are beautiful, amazing, and perfect as per ever. I hope you guys have a lovely day and afternoon, what you guys doing right now. And don't forget, I will be live streaming around this time as well. I apologize for not live streaming last week due to the fact of me just generally kind of been a bit late to upload the video due to the rendering issue and all that stuff. That was a shit ton of fun that was. I sat there, honestly, I thought 20-minute video can't take that long to render. I sat there about like 7, I was like, okay, can't take too long. So like an hour and a half is gonna take to render. I was like, fuck me. I was like, my average like Dark Chronicle video like kind of takes about 20 minutes to kind of render itself. So I was like, fuck, so it's a bit of a surprise that it kind of went, you know, that high. But then again, it was quite heavily edited and stuff. There was quite a few frames and stuff, so it was like a high definition video as such, so it kind of made sense for it to kind of take that long. Anyway, so yeah, so guys and gals, thanks so much for watching. You guys have been amazingly perfect and beautiful as ever. I hope you guys have a lovely day, night, afternoon, whatever you guys are doing right now. As I said, join me in the live stream very shortly. I can't mention when I'll already do it, but I'll be around this point. And I'll be live stream on YouTube as well. I didn't really actually kind of explain that last time, but yeah, so I'll live stream directly to YouTube, so I'll see you guys then. So yeah, guys and gals, thanks so much for watching. I apologize for the bad hair. By the point on which I am live streaming, I might potentially have actually had a haircut at this point, so I'm not too sure. It's actually the day before, so it's on Friday at the moment, so I've actually kind of recorded this vlog much more making sense kind of time, if that makes sense. But yes, that's really about it. So as I said, I apologize for the hair. I hope you guys enjoyed the karate band kind of thingamajig and the story behind me and the old little cow. So yes, obviously when it came to the comment of the week as well, so I don't know why, I think I may as well kind of stick to this kind of stuff because I actually quite enjoy kind of like giving you guys a bit of a shout out. Comment of the week will go to the person in which, it's something expert, was it expert arsonist or something like that? I can't remember properly what it was. I literally replied to the comments and stuff like about, like maybe actually it was about 2 hours ago and stuff like that now, so my memory's not the best, but I think it was something expert arsonist. But anyways, it'll be on screen or whatever. This comment and stuff goes out to you guys, you chat, because yeah, that was a pretty beautiful comment and stuff, and obviously inspired me to make this video. And yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and stuff because I've been rambling the same kind of things for the past minute now. Anyway, guys and gals, thanks so much for watching. This is a goodbye from me and the two cows. We're all missing you already. Like, goodbye. Goodbye. They're terrifying. This one's like, I am the leader. I am the brute. Alright, guys and gals, thanks so much for watching. TheLonesomeRavidor. Once again, you guys are perfect and beautiful as ever. I hope you guys have a lovely day night afternoon with you guys doing right now, and hope to see you guys in the next one as well. So guys and gals, thanks so much for watching. C'est la vie, hasta vista, and goodbye. I've been looking at the viewfinder the entire time, but I'm gonna look in the camera for this final deep emotional outro. Fuck words. Anyway, c'est la vie, hasta vista, and goodbye. Oh, ciao.